Now, after all these years, there's still discussion about whether politicians should admit President Obama is a Christian. Now, how does President Obama display that he's a Christian? By being one his whole life. Goes to church. Remember all that kerfuffle back in 2008? Oh, look at this Reverend Jeremiah Wright. He hates America. I can't believe he sat in the pews of that church all that time. By the way, he's a Muslim. No, you just criticized him for sitting in church, but in the wrong church, right? So he's been a Christian his whole life. I don't know what else he has to say to prove that he's a Christian. So this is the biggest no-brainer of all time. Do people go around, for example, with Scott Walker, which is what this story is about? He's the governor of Wisconsin. They go around, Scott, you're really a Christian? Really? Really? I mean, why would you do that? You wouldn't do that because if the guy says he's a Christian, you'd believe it. Unless, of course, his father was from Kenya and his name was Barack Obama and he was black, and in which case you go, I don't know, right? Is there any other reason? Did anybody ever ask John McCain, are you really a Christian? Did anybody ever ask Bill Clinton whether he was a Christian? No, only Barack Obama. Okay, so Governor Scott Walker's talking to the Washington Post. This guy's going to run for president, believe it or not. And he's actually leading right now in Iowa, so I most certainly believe it. And they ask him, can you just quickly state, obviously, President Obama, just a quick question. He's Christian, right? So they're going to move on to other things, right? They're just using that as a setup to move on to other things. And Scott Walker says, you've asked me to make statements about people that I haven't had a conversation with about that. He won't say it. What does that mean? Governor Walker, I haven't had a conversation with you, thank God. But if you tell me you're a Christian, I'm like, I don't know. I never talked to the guy. Maybe he's a Hindu. All right. He says, how could I say if I know either of you are a Christian? Talking to the reporters from the Washington Post. Dude, you're so sad. You're so incredibly sad because he's got his base to appeal to. He knows that a huge portion of his base is racist and bigoted. And so he doesn't want to say the obvious because then they'll hate him. They'll say, oh, Scott Walker, he's in that stupid reality-based world, man, where they say Obama's a Christian, but we know he's a Muslim. We know he's a secret Muslim. And he'll lose their votes. And he doesn't want to lose their votes. So he has to try to deflect in this way. And then he says, to me, this is a classic example of why people hate Washington and increasingly they dislike the press. The things they care about don't even remotely come close to what you're asking about. I would defy you to come to Wisconsin. You could ask 100 people, and not one of them would say that this is a significant issue. But, dude, you just made it an issue for no reason. So you're saying it's a gotcha question. Why is it a gotcha question? If I ask you if you're a Christian, is that a gotcha question? No, it's not. You just say, of course I am. You move on with your life. If you make a big stink about not answering it and then say, oh, yeah, the press asking me questions like this. No. It's a gotcha question because apparently you don't want to answer it with the obvious frickin' answer. You got yourself. They didn't get you. They asked you the simplest question of all time. Is the sky blue? Yes, the sky's blue. Oh, gotcha question. I don't know. I didn't talk to the sky. Why would you ask me about that? That's why people hate the press now. Always asking, what color's the sky? His spokesperson had to kind of walk it back afterwards, and as reported by Mediaite, they say, later a Walker spokeswoman sought to clarify Walker's remark, telling the Post that Walker was not doubting the president's faith, but wanted to make a broader point about gotcha questions that distract from what he's doing as governor of Wisconsin. Here's a way that he could have moved past it by answering the goddamn question, okay? And it's obvious that he thinks it's a gotcha because he feels like, well, if I answer he's not a Christian, I look like a delusional idiot. If I answer he is a Christian, then I piss off all the delusional idiots I'm hoping vote for me. It's only a gotcha because you don't want to answer it. I mean, what is this? This is a Sarah. I mean, I know he's a smart guy. He's not like Sarah Palin, okay? But it's like feels like a Sarah Palin redo. Oh, what papers do I read in the morning? Well, that's a bit of a gotcha question. If that's a gotcha question, you're a fucking moron. Yes, we got you. Okay, we got you for being an idiot. Okay. What race is Barack Obama? I don't know. Is he proud of being an American? I don't know. What religion is he? I don't know. What is a bit of a gotcha question? It's only a gotcha question if you're a racist or you're a bigot. So I guess, gotcha.